Greetings, Gary here with a short story from my Witches of West Hill set. This one is entitled Traps. I hate traps! Balakor screamed at the top of his voice. Not his normal childish voice, but the one he used to disarm people into thinking that he was harmless and possibly an idiot. But his frustrated voice. That over-entitled Ishurian nobleman stuck in a room with 3 doors and a stupid floor trap. Calm down or you'll set it off. Hargon wasn't the best at these kind of things. He usually left this sort of stuff to the group's cook, Schneider. For all the smell of cabbage and sweat, the slightly overweight man could disarm a trap in record time. Sadly, Schneider was busy cooking dinner and not in this room. At least tell me if I'm going to be eviscerated, boiled alive, Balakor said, looking down at Hargon as he checked around the white floor tile. There's a chance you're going to be blasted into next week if I make a mistake. Hargon was trying to control his breath as well as his temper. Fine, I can live with that, but you'll have to take my library books back. I don't want to have to pay the late fees. Be quiet, Balakor. Don't step off the tile, Hargon said through gritted teeth. He fitted a small eyeglass to one eye and lay flat on the floor. He was sure there were no other pressure plates. He unrolled his trapmaker's kit, all the fancy bits and pieces he needed to make traps out in the wilderness. Hargon wasn't sure this was going to be a similar tripwire trap like he used, but as long as there was no magic involved, he should be fine. All those tweezers and thin rods, clamps, hooks. He moved a bit forward, then a snip, then a little bit back. Then he used a clamp. You need a cloth for your brow? Balakor asked, looking a little sweaty down there. Yeah, just don't worry, I've got this. Hargon pushed another cog forward and locked it into place with a tiny wedge. It's no problem, I've got one somewhere, Balakor said with renewed glee. Please, I'm trying to concentrate. Ooh, I was only trying to help. Balakor gave one of those over-the-top swoons at Hargon's rough words. Almost got it. Pushed a final rod into place. There, safe. He rolled onto his back, his arm brushing against Balakor's boot. The tall, black-coated mage now stood on the other side of Hargon. What? How long have you been there? Oh, since you laid down. Why didn't you say anything? Well, you look quite comfortable on the floor. I figured you needed the rest. He held out a lace handkerchief to Hargon. What? To mop up your sweat. But the trap. Oh, that. Balakor waved his hand dismissively. I disarmed that just after I stood on it. Simple 4th level spell. Any magic user has it in his repertoire. Repertoire? You mean you could have? Oh, yes. But why? It was fun. I'll give you fun. Have fun, people.